Welcome, everyone. I see that people are still joining, so I'm going to give everybody just another second. All right. Well, I want to wait for everyone, but I don't want to wait too long. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Emil, and today we're going to cover how to take your marketing to the next level with campaign source tracking. This is going to be a very brief webinar, but I do hope you find it useful and informative. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Google Analytics and may already be tracking where your marketing efforts are most effective. But now Nexternal has brought that information into your OMS so you can see on the order level which campaign generated that order, and you can also create a campaign source report as well. I'm going to show you how to make the most of your marketing efforts and see within Nexternal which efforts are giving you the largest ROI or return on investment. Here's what we're going to cover today. What is Google Analytics? Where to enter your Google Analytics account into your OMS if you haven't already done so. I'll show you the Google Campaign URL Builder, touch briefly on A/B testing, where on the order to view the campaign source, and how to run a campaign source report. So what is Google Analytics? Google Analytics is a free tool that is used to track the website activity of the users, such as session duration, pages per session, bounce rate, etc., along with the information on the source of the traffic. Simply put, Google Analytics puts several lines of tracking code into the code of your web store. The code records various activities of your shoppers when they visit your store, such as session time, clicks per page, location of user, etc. And then it sends all that information to the Google Analytics server once the user exits your store. Next, Google Analytics aggregates the data collected from your store in multiple ways, primarily by 4 levels. The user level, which is related to actions by each user. Session level, based on each individual visit. Page view level, based on each individual page visited. Event level, such as buttons, clicks, video views, etc. That data is then displayed in a variety of reports to determine where your customers are coming from, what is selling, and what marketing efforts are giving you the biggest return on your investment. If you do not already have a Google Analytics account, I recommend getting a free account and putting that account info into your OMS. And I'm going to open one now. To enter your Google Analytics account, if you haven't already done so, in your order management system, go to Settings, and then we're going to scroll down to Policies, Disclaimer, and Addenda. And we're going to click Edit. Then we'll scroll down to where you're going to see Tracking Code here. And then right here below that is where you'll enter your Google Analytics account. But be sure to click Finish to save. So now that you have your account in your OMS, let's build a campaign. So first, let's decide what kind of product we want to promote, and then we'll go to that product and grab the URL. So let's go to Products. And we've decided we're going to run a Labor Day promotion, and we think we'd like to move some of our most popular polo shirts. So let's click on this Adams Micro Pima Tour shirt. And we're going to go right here and click on this product URL. So now let's go to the campaign builder. So the Google Analytics Campaign Builder, you can find this link in your OMS by going to the Training Center, click on Marketing Guide, and go to Campaign Tracking. Or you can do a simple Google search and find this. This campaign URL builder provided by Google Analytics allows you to create a query string that amends your product URL using UTM parameters. What is a UTM parameter? Simply put, UTM parameters are 5 tags that you can add to the end of your URLs of your marketing or promotional efforts. When your appended URL is then visited, it allows Google Analytics to track information such as how visitors are coming to your site and if they're interacting with any content associated with your campaign. This can be particularly useful, especially if there are multiple ways to access your online assets and you're trying to identify which channels to focus on. So let's take a quick look at these 5 tags. Campaign source, used to show which site the visitors are coming from, and I just labeled this holiday promo. Campaign medium, used to show which marketing channels are bringing the visitor to your site. Examples include but aren't limited to email, social media, or cost per click, and I chose email here. Campaign name, used to identify which campaign the promotion is associated with, and I chose Labor Day sale. Campaign term, used to manually identify paid keywords you're targeting with your campaign. This will be auto-populated by Google Ads, so you really don't have to worry about that there. Campaign content, used to identify the exact element on your ad or promotion that was clicked. This is often used for optimization purposes. I chose version B in the presumption that I'm going to also have a version A and do some A/B testing. A/B testing is a great way to see what kind of emails get the best responses. Some ways to A/B test are to send the same email to 2 different social groups to see which responds the best. Another is to send 2 totally different posed emails to see what kind of marketing efforts are best, or to even send the same email with different email titles to see which one gets the most click-throughs. I suggest keeping a version of both emails on your desktop for reference. And then up here, this is where I pasted the URL that we grabbed to create our amended URL. So now that we have our amended URL, you can add it to your email blast. You can send this through our mail wizard or MailChimp. We have also integrated this campaign tracking capability with the MailChimp campaign link tracking tool. Just note that MailChimp integration must be activated in the OMS, and link tracking must be properly configured from within MailChimp. So when your customer clicks on the URL that you sent in your email, it'll take them directly to the product you're promoting. So let's presume I've opened your campaign, and right here I see the Adams Micro Pima Tour shirt. I'm very interested, so I'm going to place an order. Now, I've actually already placed this order, so I'm going to go back to our OMS and go to orders. Come on, orders. Well, for some reason, it is not letting me go to orders. It's just kind of stuck. There we go. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that. So we're going to click on the order number, and we're going to scroll right down here, and we're going to see all the tags that we put in our amended URL. So then we can see that this order came from version B of my Labor Day holiday promotion email. So now let's go back up here to orders, and let's click on reports. And we're going to go down here to campaign source report and click create report. And we can see right here that this order came from holiday promo. We all know how important it is understanding where our marketing efforts are the most successful. And now Nexternal is giving you that information right in your OMS instead of needing to access your Google Analytics account separately. I hope you found this information useful and will utilize this new feature. And I'm going to open it up to a few questions. Okay, here's a question. Can you use the campaign URL builder with a category link? Oh, sure, you can, and any order from that link will display the same as a product report URL. Okay, here's another question. If I've been using your affiliate section to ask people where they came from, do I still need to do that? No, you'll likely already know that based on the tracking URLs. Okay, here's one more. What Why do I need to specify a campaign name and a campaign source? Aren't they the same thing? No, they're not. The campaign source is where the campaign is coming from. Maybe it's Google, maybe it's a newsletter. The campaign name is a specific campaign name you're using. Example, you might have two different ones, like for A/B testing. Oh, and I'm also going to add that you don't actually have to use every tag available. So thank you very much for attending. That's all that I have for today. And just want to let you know that we've recorded this webinar, and we'll post a link to it in the training center in your OMS if you need to reference it or if somebody missed it. And also please watch for future training webinars on various topics because we're planning on doing these more regularly. Thanks again and have a great day.